What's up, everybody? It's John from JohnnyOctave.com, and I've got a cool little A7 blues lick for you guys today. It's as opposed to minor blues, which is kind of the first scale I learned. This uses some different notes than the minor blues scale, and it'll go great over when you're jamming with friends over one of these kinds of blues. So if you're ever jamming one of those, this lick's going to be great for that. So what's going on is I'm going to bend from the 8th fret on the B string, and it's like a little quarter step bend. I'm not really intending to bend up, a whole step or even a half step. It's just like just a little bend. Okay? And I'm doing that with my pinky, but for those of you that are anti-pinky, go ahead and nab that with your third finger, okay? It's great. Just either finger you can do it with is perfect. So we're going to do that little bend, and then reach over to the high E string and pick the 5th fret on the high E string there. So we've got that. And then we're going to go back down to the B string at the 8th fret and pick that note and pull off to the B string at the 5th fret. So I'm doing that with my pinky and then my index finger. So I've got this little pull off there. Get this? Just like that. Okay? So for those of you that are blues fans, you've probably heard this lick a ton. As a repeating lick, a lick that just repeats over and over again. So you repeat the same series of notes. So this lick it's not long, but you can when we're finished, you can break it down into, probably at least 3 smaller little licks if you want, and that would be one of them if you wanted to do that. But we're going to continue on here. So after this little pull off there, what we're going to do is go up to the high E string, 1st string, with your pinky, and slide up to the 9th fret. So it's a half step up. Okay? And that's the major blues note. Okay? So if you add that note, if you play it, for those of you that know pentatonic or A minor pentatonic, if you add that note in, you've got a little major blues thing happening. Okay, after this slide, okay, we're going to go back to the 5th fret on the high E string, and then reach down to the B string and do that little pull off again from 8 to 5. So let me play that from the slide. Okay, so we've got this now. Okay, and then after that, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the high E string at the 5th fret, pick that note, and then we're going back to this pick pull on the 2nd string of the B string. So from the 8th fret, you're going to do that pull again. So it's this from the slide. So then what I do is I end up right here at the G string at the 7th fret. Okay, really slow from the slide. Okay, and then what I do is I reach up to the 5th fret at the B string. Okay, pick that note, and then what I do is roll down to the G string at the 5th fret. So I'm on the same fret, but that rolling technique is it's pretty difficult for most. I mean, I can remember practicing that pretty hard to get that to happen, going from one string in one fret to another string in the same fret. Okay, it's a rolling technique. So we've got this. Roll to the G string on the 5th fret, and then what I do right there is I give it a little, another little pull, and that's more like a half step, getting the sound so that it sounds like you're sounding the 6th fret. And you get the note to the 6th fret by bending to it. And then what I do is I resolve this phrase to the D string at the 7th fret. So that's the very end of it. So let me play this really super slow from the top so that you guys can see what's going on. Okay. All right, you guys have fun with that. Get that into your playing, and remember that that'll go really great over one of these blues patterns. And until next time.